In this section, we are looking into how to add an image, a shape, and renaming objects in ArmoníaPlus 2.0. For the first example, let's open a project we have created earlier called Touring 1. To add an image to the workspace, select Design, Add, and choose Extra, located across the top toolbar of the workspace, and select Image. When the No Image graphics appears within the workspace, click on it and select Open Folder. Select the image you want to add to the workspace. Now you will be able to change the size and change the opacity of the image to avoid confusion between background image and your workspace objects. Once done, you can lock the image into place. This will prevent the user from moving it within the workspace while making other changes to the system. Now let's look at renaming objects and how to add shapes into the workspace. Let's open an existing project created earlier called Install 1. Within the Design Add tab, select the Stage Left loudspeaker and rename it Main Left. Next, rename the Stage Left subwoofer to Left Sub. Repeat this process for the Stage Right loudspeaker and subwoofer. Select loudspeakers Bar Area 1 and Bar Area 2 by holding Shift while clicking. Rename these Bar. This has now renamed the two bar areas progressively. Next, rename the amplifiers and the racks to names of your choosing. And lastly, let's rename the groups by selecting the current name while in the Design Add tab of the workspace. You can also add shapes to your project. To do this, select the Extra tab and within the drop-down menu, choose Shape. Click the shape within the workspace and select the Shape menu found below. Here, the user can pick between different shapes for their use. Now you can change the line's curve. Select the line curve and change its value to 10. To make the background of the shape match the workspace background for better blending, you can enter this value. Let's now expand and move the shape to outline the stage zone groups, loudspeakers, and source. Once in place, the user can now select the Line Border tab found below. For this example, let's select the dashed line and change our line size to 3. Lastly, we can change the color of the line with this menu. We will now double-click the center of the shape. This will allow us to define a name for the shape. In this example, we will name this Stage. Next, we will change the font to semi-bold and our font size to 25. Lastly, let's position our font at the top. You can move the label vertically further by changing the value found here. Put it at 10. To quicken the process, let's now copy and paste the shapes for our other two zones: Bar, Washroom, and Lounge. To do this, click the shape and press Ctrl-C on your keyboard. To paste, press Ctrl-V. Let's quickly reposition, resize, and rename our shapes.